Alright, back for more Soulcreek. Now, just to get cut to the chase, because I haven't played this in a while, so let's see. Yeah, my last save was on Sunday, June 14th. As of recording this, it is the 21st of June, and it's 10:30. So, yeah, I have a work right. I have the work in the morning after this, so hopefully I can enjoy this when I'm on the brink of being tired and whatnot. And of course, since it's been a while, since it's been a while, I'll just have. Let me just read back here just to see, to jog my memory. Blackrunners business. You seem to look shattered. Have a lie down or something. We were talking to Taki about. Like I remember what what we were talking about, but like I can't. I can't verbally conceptualize it. Okay. What? For the first time since Loken entered the lodge, I'm alone again. I feel myself deflate with fatigue. Sorry, this font's kind of hard to read. Also, if I sound a little congested, I have a bloody nose right now, so I have a tissue up my nose. Anyways. It isn't quite cold in here anymore with the heater on, but my lacerated side still stings like crazy. I bring my hands up to my face and scrunch my palms hardly into my eyes. I'm not sure how long I sit there, alone with my thoughts. As time goes on, they get darker. That was horrendous. Dravonia already thinks I might be a demon. Even I don't know what I am. Hell, what if I'm not human after all? I groan, flopping back into the bed. I wince at the pain in my side, but keep my eyes shut. Bite, you there? Right here! You okay? Not even close. What the hell are we gonna do? We have to be careful. These clans seem cautious of things they don't understand. Maybe the scientist they mentioned can help us. Did I say that is scientist? I hope it. Or he could decide I'm not human and give Dravonia her excuse to axe us. But you are human. I sit up steadily and open my eyes. It's gotten darker in the lodge now. It must be evening. Humans can't translate alien languages or scan things like I can. You're not the one doing that. I am. But you're using my body. My human body. Come on, you have to admit, something isn't right. All the better reason to get an expert opinion. All we've been told about this guy is he's a scientist. And that could mean someone who knows how to read. It's not like Dravonia is giving you a choice. Until we meet him, you're going to have to learn how to survive in this world. You're under Loken's protection now, so just stick close to him. Dravonia won't violate his Blackrunner's right. In the meantime, I'm going to do some internal scans of your systems. I'm not promising answers, but maybe I can get a better idea of what's happening. You just focus on staying safe. Nothing else, just staying safe. Just staying safe. I can do that. I have to admit, without Bite, I'd be screwed. The door scrapes open. I sit up, and Loken acknowledges me with an inquiring stare as he enters. Hey. I'm quietly relieved to see him. I pretty much owe him my freedom now. A deep part of me quietly despises having to rely on someone, but he's my best source of protection. He has a brown sack of supplies clutched in one paw, some firewood tucked under his armpit, and a thick rolled-up blanket over his other shoulder. I've brought food. Oh, thanks. I'm not hungry. I hadn't even thought about food until he mentioned it. I have brought firewood. Oh, thank you again. I have brought bedding and clothes. Again, thanks. I'll take anything warm over these topless rags. A thought suddenly occurs to me. When you found me, was I... naked? Yes. Oh. Fantastic. He's seen my dick. Loken tosses one of the sacks onto the bed. I take it towards me and peer inside. The clothes aren't what I expected. They've been put together from various material and colors. There are linen, wool, and fur pieces here. The first thing I pull out is a thick azure hoodie. It's a decent fit, and it seems thickly padded for warmth. There's a large pocket at the front to put my arms in. Excuse me, shit. I also find a thick pair of leggings, a rugged tunic, a black woolen toque, and some clunky primitive footwear. There's even a pair of hefty cotton socks and some crudely sewn boxer shorts. I noticed a buttoned-up opening on the leggings just above the butt. I assume it's for a tail to fit through. Given what the others wear, I was expecting Loken to bring me some kind of skimpy tribal outfit. These designs are pretty modern. Where did you get these? Our tailors fashioned them. Oh my god. Sorry, I know this is just Loken's normal face, but he looks so cute. They kind of look like the stuff my people wore. Sorry, I can't hold back a smile because he looks so cute. Yes. Why? They are okay. Yes, they're great. Are you sure I can have these? Loken shrugs. They are suitable for you. He blinks. They are suitable for you? Yes. Yeah, they are. Thank you. I hold the hoodie up in front of me. I'm not sure how they managed to dye it blue. It's a similar shade to Loken's eyes. Taking a leaf out of his book, I press it to my nose and sniff it. Not as bad as I thought. Reminds me of your eyes. Oh. The hoodie. Hoodie? It's a hoodie. It is called a hoodie? You didn't know that? No. Oh, well, I was just saying, it's the same color as your eyes. This is important. No, I just thought it was neat. Okay. He sits, cross-legged, by the fire pit and begins filling it with pieces of firewood from a sack. Sorry. Like, his, sprite is just so adorable. Even he was like, what? He's early mid 30s is what they said, right? Cute. I tuck the tunic and then the hoodie over my head. I take care not to agitate my wound. Wait, was it mid-early 30s or mid-early 20s? I'm gonna go with 30. I don't remember. It's comfortable and warm. This is great, Loken. Fits perfectly. Okay. Loken takes a potful of dried moss from his sack and lays it into the firewood. I pause to watch him build the fire, fascinated. He puts a longer piece of the wood on the ground in front of him and takes a smaller stick from his sack. After drawing a short blade from his belt, he begins pruning the end of the stick. What are you doing? Fire. With rubbing sticks? Yes. With piqued interest, I lean closer as he jams the sticks against the log and begins drawing it back and forth with both paws. It only takes a few seconds before a small pillar of wispy smoke begins rising from it. You're good at that. Or, Before long, the fire pit is crackling with glorious flames. Soft, misty smoke drifts into the ceiling, and a relaxing heat smothers my senses. I'm completely mesmerized. It's heavenly. I shut my eyes for a moment as I'm sat on the bed and feel my muscles warming. For the first time since waking up, I'm relaxed.
Come.
Huh?
Sit close to the flames. They'll warm you.
He points to the ground on the opposite side of the fire to him. Before joining Loken, I decide to put on the leggings. They're much thicker than the ones I'm currently wearing, or I'm already wearing. It'll be nicer to have some underwear on, too. Loken, could you, He scowls. Turn away. I need to, get changed. He continues staring for a while.
Okay.
Or... I'm sorry, it's just so hard to, speak with him, because, he's so straightforward with his words. And he just looks... He looks so cute and serious at the same time. And it doesn't help the fact that I have to actively think about doing his voice. I love Loken so much. His eyes flick to the fire, then to me. He opens his mouth to say something, but just turns his head completely away. That was weird. He's so cute, though. As quickly as I can tug the rags I'm wearing off, then put on... Or as quickly as I can, I tug the rags I'm wearing off, and then put on the boxers and padded leggings. They feel a bit odd, but I'll take it over having my flesh exposed to the cold. Finally dressed, I drag myself over to the fireplace and hunker down opposite Loken, trying to fold my legs and mirror his sitting position. He's still looking away. As I join him, his pointy ears curl inwards.
You are dressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks at me from opposite the fire. The lodge is darker now. My peripheral vision is almost gone. All I can see is the face lit up by the flames. We lock our gazes together. I'm drawn to his more canine features. His ears, his muzzle, the patterns of his fur. The blue of his eyes is more prominent in the flickering firelight. I wonder what he can see, looking back. I'm not even sure what my face looks like.
You.
Huh?
You are warm.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
The clothes good?
They are. Great, actually. It feels like he's trying to be friendly, but I don't think he knows how. If Blackrunners are all loners, then why did he invoke his right for me? Hey, thanks. For saving me from your chief. She seemed prepared to have me killed.
She would not. You eat meat?
I think so.
Good. I have brought beef.
He twitches his nose at me, then looks down at the flames. He's avoiding the subject. Why did you claim me? He doesn't answer. You said you didn't trust me before, then suddenly...
Become my acolyte.
Sorry?
You have wit.
Wit?
It is a Blackrunner's instinct. It is one of the four.
The four? What?
Wit is the Blackrunner's sense. It is how we identify Zephyr Salvage and navigate their ruins. It is our spiritual link to their culture. You will be a great Blackrunner.
I stare, dumbfounded. That's why he invoked his right. Is he insane? Why would... Wait, is this because I identified some junk earlier? Like the toothbrush. He thinks I've got some kind of magic connection to Zephyr Salvage. I don't want to outright reject him in case he throws me out of his home, but at the same time... Look, Loken, I don't have wit. I don't have the four. I just remember that stuff. I think maybe I was alive before the Cascade. So, the Zephyr were my people.
This does not matter. We will start training soon.
Hold on. I only found out what a Blackrunner is today. I don't know anything about anything.
You will learn.
I am definitely not scrap runner material. I haven't even looked outside this lodge yet. I've never fought any demons in my life.
You do not know this. You remember nothing.
All right, he's got me there.
We do not fight demons. We avoid them.
But you only just met me.
My mentor also chose me quickly.
But Loken, come on, this is nuts. Taki told me you take acolytes when they're children. Aren't I too old? Loken opens his mouth to answer, but hesitantly shuts it again. His muzzle points downward, and his gaze drifts off to the side. I wouldn't be your first acolyte, would I?
No.
How many?
2.
What happened to them? He has a very somber expression on his face.
Acolytes should be older and wiser, as you are. You are small. You have perfect wit. The Zephyr were your people. You can help us.
Help you? How?
You have much to offer.
I can offer you sarcastic remarks. That's about it.
We will see. Become my acolyte. In return, I will help find out where you have come from. I know there are things you are not saying.
I gulp.
This is okay. Become my acolyte, and we will find out together.
Loken.
Enough. You are tired. Only think about it. Here, I have brought food.
Loken reaches into his sack again, fumbling around for something inside. I want to press him further and insist he's completely insane, but my eyes widen when he pulls out a red apple.
My chief suggested humans may eat fruit.
I chuckle. Yeah, we do.
You are smiling?
I nod as he passes it to me. I just remembered something.
Explain.
Apple was the first thing I remembered when I woke up. Loken's eyes dip in confusion. He doesn't seem to understand, but doesn't question it. He picks up a hefty stick of beef jerky and bites a chunk off, chewing it lazily. Was Apple the first thing I don't remember. Was that supposed to be a callback of something? Because I don't remember thinking about Apple. I look down at my apple. I'm not hungry. I scowl and flex my belly to detect any trace of hunger, but feel nothing. I need to eat, though, right? I bring it to my mouth. Stop! What? Bite's voice booms inside my head. I yelp in shock and the apple tumbles from my hand.
Alex?
What? Sorry.
You are okay.
I'm fine. I just, I dropped the apple.
Explain.
It was, nothing. I'm fine. Sorry, just slipped.
Okay.
His eyes soften, but he looks concerned. What the hell, Bite? Don't creep on my brain like that. He's gonna catch on. Sorry, I had to. It's important. Don't eat the apple. Why? It's poisoned? Ah, shit, the hound's trying to kill me? No, you don't need food. No? Humans need food to, not die from not eating food. No, you don't. You don't need to eat. Ever. I've been running scans on your internal operating parameters. Your body is sustaining itself perfectly, but I can't tell where it's drawing the energy reserves from. I can say for certain that it's not from food, so don't eat anything. Look, Bite. Everything living needs food. I can't. Are you hungry right now? Well, no, but... See? You haven't eaten in at least 12 hours. Your stomach is literally empty. You should be famished. Oh, come on, that's... He hasn't been wrong about anything so far. And he's right. I'm not hungry. At all. He's got no reason to make this up. How? That's impossible. What's wrong with me? How could...
You are okay.
Hang on. Talking to both of them at the same time is extremely jarring. Oh, I'm fine. Just... I toss and catch the apple in the air as casually as I can, then place it down next to me. I'm not hungry. I'll eat later, maybe.
You are weak.
I'll have something tomorrow. Humans, we don't eat that often, I guess. I'm fine.
Okay.
Thankfully, he doesn't question me. He goes back to munching on his jerky. These people are already suspicious of me, and by just telling the truth, this is going to be really hard to hide from him. You're saying I can't eat? Ever? Exactly. Your digestive system isn't functioning because you don't need it. It'll just sit in your stomach and decay, poisoning you. I mean, I guess. Are you going to try and convince me I'm still human after this? Next, you'll tell me I don't need to breathe. Would that be so bad? Do I need to breathe? Maybe try holding your breath and seeing what happens? I look into the flames for a moment, whilst Loken is quietly consuming his meal. I close my eyes and hold my breath. 20 seconds, 40, a minute. The urge to breathe isn't there. Of all the things I've experienced, this is definitely the weirdest. I still can breathe. In fact, it feels odd not doing so. But I don't have to. I can hold my breath indefinitely. What the hell is wrong with me? What am I? Damn it.
Alex.
I open my eyes. I see Loken staring at me with concern. I hadn't meant to speak aloud. I wonder what him not needing oxygen means. So, like, does this mean he can technically still drown? He can still drown. Can he still drown? If he just drowns or stuff, can he get suffocated? Sorry, I'm looking way too much into the logistics. I'm just really curious about this. I open my eyes. I see Loken staring at me with concern. I hadn't meant to speak aloud. Sorry, I was...
You are acting strange. I have upset you.
Oh, you look so cute. I have to stop oogling at him. I have to stop. He's just being normal. He's just being normal. Why would he think that? No! No, you haven't. It's nothing. I'm fine.
I have not upset you.
No, I would...
It is your wound.
Oh, yeah, it just stings. Bad. If I don't need food or air, then why do I still feel pain? Why do I still feel tired? That is true. I mean, maybe if he's suffocating, he might not, like, feel it. I'm not feel it. He might not need oxygen, but he's definitely still gonna feel it. Which will... his, quote, brain. His brain will react to it, maybe. I still have some human traits, but I've lost others. Loken promptly shuffles over to me and kneels down at my injured side. Oh, I'm fine, really. I raise my hand to try and dismiss him, but he ignores it.
Be still.
The husky gently brushes my arm aside. I reluctantly allow him access to the bandages. His paws tenderly graze the lining, and my sensitive flesh flares up in protest. Ah! He puts his other paw on my shoulder to steady me.
You are in pain.
A bit. Loken huffs.
I will get Dawn Lily from the shaman.
Dawn Lily?
It is for pain.
I feel the pads on his fingers and palms knead very lightly against my shoulder. I have to admit, he has some kind of magic touch. Every time his paws put pressure on me, he's looking at me. Hey.
You are okay?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
You are
small. Why is he blushing? Why is he blushing? Oh, okay. Oh, don't tell me he has a crush on us already.
You should rest.
Yeah.
I have bedding for you.
Thanks. Logan takes his paw off me. He crosses the lodge and fetches the extra blankets. Hey, Logan? I mean it. Thanks. I really don't know what's happening with me. I don't know why I can't remember anything, or where it came from, but thanks. He twists his head in a very dog-like fashion, then nods.
All right. Here.
He passes the blankets and a pillow to me. They're very thick. There's enough for me to take on some makeshift bedding on the floor. To make some makeshift bedding on the floor. My bad.
Stay by the fire. I will go to the village.
What for? For the dawn lily stove. I pull the blanket over my shoulders as he moves to the exit.
To see the shaman. They will provide dawn lily for you. Remain here. You need to rest.
I want to argue, but he's right. I'm exhausted. Is your village far?
It is not. I will return soon.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
His gaze lingers on me for a moment. Then he stoops under the doorway and heads back outside. I turn back to face the fire. The heat soaks into my skin, and my muscles begin to feel lighter. I'm exhausted. My body starts to feel heavy. I'm hypnotized by the flames dancing before me. My face is starting to feel dry from the heat, but I don't care. I'm just so exhausted. I should call Bite and talk to him. After I take a second to myself, my eyes begin to shut. My head falls into my chest. My eyes jerk back up, but suddenly, all my peripheral vision has gone dark. There's just those gorgeous, warm flames. I shut my eyes. Alex, hey, are you with me? Bite, what's going on? You're asleep, and the rapid eye movement stage right now. Your muscles are immobilized and your neurological functions are lighting up. So you're just about conscious enough for us to talk. Oh, I must have been exhausted. What is this place? Your deep subconscious. It's pretty neat, huh? Why is it blue? No idea. It's your subconscious. Maybe you painted it this color and forgot. I don't think that's how our brains work. So how'd your scans go? Any sign of that computer chip in my head? Nope. Your brain is just a brain. If there were any irregularities, I'd have found it by now. It could be a blind spot for you. I don't see any other explanation. It's not like we can ask the locals for help. These people don't even know what a human is. That's the peak of hypocrisy, coming from you. It's good you can translate them, or we'd be screwed. Let's hope this Aeon person can help us. We shouldn't tell Aeon everything, just to be safe. Maybe keep you out of it? Whatever you decide, best stick close to Loken. He'll keep you safe. Except the part where he wants to make me a Blackrunner. You should become a Blackrunner. Are you insane? Why? Because it's the only reason he claimed you from his chief in the first place. If you reject him, he'll just give you back to Dravonia. She'll lock us up for sure. maybe even decide to execute us again. Secondly, remember where he said he found you? Something about a pod in Blackzone. Right, you're the last human, the last Zephyr. We need to get out there, see the ruins of your people. That's where we'll find answers. Loken said he'll help us search, but only if we agree to be his acolyte. It's too dangerous. What about the demons? They're just crazy machines. Even more reason to investigate. There might be a link between their technology and mine. So let's do it. Become Loken's acolyte. I'll admit, it's kinda tempting. If I weren't horrifically unqualified. But we don't know anything about this world. There's got to be another way. If we're going to figure out how we got here, we need to play along. It's our best shot. Maybe. Hey, what do you think happened? The humans are just gone? Where did all these beast people come from? No data available. Sorry, I know as much as you. But don't worry, we'll figure this thing out. Is optimism part of your program? If it is, I get it from you. Are you ready to wake up? Now? Yep, your optic nerves are picking up on the morning light, and your super charismatic nucleus is already pumping you with cortisol. Dog, I do not remember that word from biology. What the fuck is a super charismatic nucleus? I mean, I know what a nucleus is. Come on. I'm just looking stupid right now. I don't know what that means. They're your bodily functions. I don't think my puny human brain can handle your big, throbbing AI words. I mean, I know what these means. It's just, I'm just stupid. I haven't had a biology class in years. Just open your eyes, dickhead. Whoa. The ceiling. Alright. I fell asleep by the fire. I feel rough. My sliced abdomen is buzzing, and my head is whirling. I slowly sit upright. The morning light is seeping into the lodge, and there's no escaping the biting cold. Loken? You there? He doesn't answer, but I can hear voices just outside the door. I haven't actually been outside Loken's home yet. It'll be good to actually see the world I've woken up to. Bite, you with me? I'm here. How are you feeling? Rough. Better than yesterday, though. I tentatively lift my clothes up to check my bandages. They become frayed overnight, but otherwise seem fine. You know, he did a good job stitching this up. A hound of many talents. As I sluggishly clamber out of the blanket, my hand grazes the apple Loken left for me last night. Nope, still not hungry. Looks like Bite was right. I've no need for food. This is gonna be tough to hide. They already think we're keeping something from them. Which we are. They won't understand. Just stick to the plan. We blend in and wait for Aeon. We should tell Loken. He's going to notice if we keep refusing food. No, not yet. Don't take the risk. You sure I can just eat anyway? To keep up appearances? Nope, definitely not. You don't want to clog up your insides with food your body can't digest. It won't end well. Alright, what about the breathing thing? Luckily, your breathing function still works fine. It's the actual respiration part that isn't. You're exhaling the same oxygen you're breathing in. It's just dead air, but as you say, it keeps up appearances. I mean, technically we're exhaling carbon dioxide. I should stop being pretentious when I'm fucking stupid. Do I need a drink? If you do, Probably not as much. You need to keep your body hydrated. Keep drinking water. Speaking of my body, do I still look human? There isn't a mirror here. I anxiously pat myself down, but find nothing out of the ordinary. Lifting my clothes up, I stare down at the linen-clasped belly. Everything seemed fine when Loken replaced the bandages. I grasp at my own chest. All seems normal. What about... I look at the door to check Loken isn't going to bust in suddenly. Assured that I'm alone, I slide my hand down in front of them. Down the front hem of my leggings. Yep, dick and balls. Everything's there that should be there. Good to know. Seriously? I was just checking it hadn't fallen off. Yeah, you know. Humans are wild. Shut up. With a shy fucking bite. With a shy blush, I draw myself over to the lodge door and tuck it open. The air is cutting, chilling. I draw my arms closer to my body as stinging cold shears my face. It's far less windy than it was last night. It's a gentle, sunlit, warm glow. Whoa, why can't I read tonight? A gentle, sunlit warmth glows through the cold. Oh. Whoa. I'm gobsmacked by the scenery. It's an awe-inspiring alpine landscape. I want to look. Damn, that looks cozy as fuck. I mean, even though it is summer, I cannot imagine that. Mountains tower all around this serene valley, reaching high into the crystal blue sky and far into the distance. Loken's lodge is isolated. I don't see any signs of his clan, only distant forests and snowy peaks. Is his front door facing away from the village, maybe? I see Loken. He's standing next to a crate of his decaying salvage, arms folded earnestly. His pelt ruffles majestically in the cold breeze. There are two women speaking to him. One is a feline, whilst the other is a raccoon. Both wear tribal garbs composed of leather, fur, and ragged linen. By this point, I'm just rolling along with everyone else, being some form of beast person. They're both taller than me, but it seems standard. Humans are just small compared to these people, I suppose. The two of them are engaged fervently with Loken, their attention completely enraptured. They could really do that? And you have one.
Yes, but it's not functional. Here.
I watch, curious. Loken fumbles through his salvage and grabs a dilapidated mobile phone, totally frayed from centuries of decay and beyond any hope of repair. He holds it out to the interested pair nonchalantly. They lean forward and coo like spellbound children. I vaguely remember Loken saying that people here revere Zephyr technology, but to actually see them do it, it's bizarre. How far could they speak?
Far.
But how would they hear? Loken twists the beaten up mobile around, showing them the other side. His face is neutral, like he's only half interested.
These are speakers. They make noise. They talk in here and listen here.
Loken? Oh wait, not Loken, but like, these people know what speakers are? Curious. Amazing. I never imagined. Think of its worth. We'll trade for it. What would you like? We have many wares to offer in exchange, or we can return with more. What would they do with it? It's junk. Zephyr's salvage is worth a lot in this economy. Never mind its condition. Loken even said the clans have gone to war over technology that still works. Loken scowls uncomfortably as the pair ply him for a trade.
I will not trade. This piece is not functional.
But it's...
Keep your wares. It is junk.
Please, how about if...
No.
I step forward, cautiously deciding to make myself known. Is that a wise decision? Oh, come on. They all turn to me. Loken immediately steps away from his guests and plants himself between them and me. The women gape in bewilderment. Oh, right. I'm the first human they've ever seen. Morning, Loken.
You are awake. Is there pain?
A little. It's fine. I can walk.
I have Dawn Lily for you.
Loken, who's this? Loken and I swiftly turned to the two women, who are totally perplexed by me. I hate the way they're looking at me, like a freak freshly stumbled out of the circus. I slide my eyes to the front pocket of my hoodie defensively, deeply uncomfortable. Hey there. When I speak, they take a step back in shock, the eyes widen. They seem to think I'm about to attack them, because we're speaking their language. I forgot what... What is their language called? Ilian? I don't remember their language. I try to smile, but they remain horrified. Loken glances to me, then them. He says nothing in my defense. Sorry, I'm Loken's acolyte. I'm Loken's acolyte. Loken spins his head to me. He looks surprised by my answer. Then I see this tiny smile on his muzzle. You've taken an acolyte?
Yes, recently. He has excellent wit.
The women look at one another. Their fear of me hasn't been alleviated. Is he a rodent? I scowl, annoyed.
No, he is harmless.
Yeah, I was just saying hi. What is he?
His name is Alex.
The raccoon is the first to drop her guard, the tension in her shoulders melting ever so slightly. Well, we certainly need more Blackrunners. Following the example of her companion, the feline relaxes a little. Yes, have you begun training in the 4? Have you been to the zones yet? No, nothing yet, really.
He will learn fast.
To my surprise, the feline actually takes a step towards me. I'm not sure she hears it, but I pick up the unmistakable sound of Loken's throat rumbling. What a curious creature. Have you no pelt?
He does not.
I frown at Loken, whose eyes are narrowed slightly. He's tense about something. The feline returns to her partner. What odd things these Blackrunners find. The chieftain will be amazed. You're not from the Draconi clan? We're travelers from the Windchill clan, to the southwest. We stopped on our way home to visit Loken. Why? To lay eyes upon him and his salvage collection. We knew of his reputation, but to see it in person is... She trails off, her eyes dropping to the crate of salvage again. Loken doesn't seem to respond, but I do notice his tail swaying gently. Our chieftain adores Zephyr's salvage. We wish to bring her a gift. She would be very interested in you. Hold up. We didn't mention, nor Loken, that we were part of Loken's salvage. She'd be very interested in you? What? No. Now I can definitely hear Loken growling. She enjoys curious things. You should come to visit our clan. We could...
He is mine.
Loken bares his teeth furiously, and the women and snarls. They take a step back, eyes wide fearfully. Yeah, why would they say that? Even if they knew that Loken found us, you don't just... I mean, they did ask. I will give them that, but still. They didn't want to give you the junk that he certainly would not let us go with them. He thrusts his arm out and pushes me behind him, blocking their view of me.
I am responsible for Alex, no one else.
Though disturbed by the aggression, I don't protest and let him procure me behind him while hiding a curious frown. I remember how possessive Loken is of his salvage, but I didn't expect him to act so territorial about me too. Of course, we didn't mean. We'll keep our distance.
Yes.
There's another awkward pause. Well, Loken, are you sure you won't consider a trade for the speaking relic? You know our chief enjoys your salvage. We have spices, many different flavors. Loken's ears and nose twitch with interest.
Spice?
Behind him, his tail starts gently wagging. It seems to do that when he's happy or excited. Aww, he can cook. I mean, I don't know what cooking is like in this world, but he can cook. I have to admit, it's pretty cute. I mean, yeah, look at him. He's just, I don't want to call him a dog because he's a hound, but like, he's literally a dog. Yes, we heard rumors around our clan that you like it.
I do. But I have nothing of value to trade today.
Oh, well, we'll take this speaking relic off of you.
It is not worth your spice.
There must be something that you would part with. Loken grumbles, deeply uncomfortable. Going by the nervous twitching of his tail, he really wants the spices, but won't overstep his moral compass for them. Well, what am I thinking? Resource guarding. That's what he's doing. He's resource guarding. If I were to compare this to a human trait, is that he is... I mean, I can say this about everyone in this world, but he is more so a hoarder. Anyways. Let's help him trade. I want to see this guy cook, make something good. Plus, we can demonstrate our wit in front of these two women. It's going down at the time-worn salvage for anything I recognize. Most of it is ratty beyond recognition. But then I spot something. What about this? Loken's ears fold backwards as I step out from behind him.
No.
He goes to block sight of me again.
Stay. Stay behind me.
Just trust me for a second. I've got wit, remember? He falters, then nods.
Okay. Do not get close to them.
The faces of the women light up as Loken steps aside. I tug something out of his collection of scrap. The Zephyr called this an insulated flask. It's pretty beat up, but it might still work. It's functional. Maybe? It stores liquids and keeps them hot or cold. Tea, soup, that sort of thing. I hold the flask out for them to inspect. They don't seem to have understood a word I said, but remain fascinated. You could put coffee or something inside and take it with you to travel. Coffee? Oh, it's a Zephyr drink. The women seem completely baffled by my knowledge. How do you know all of this?
It is as I said. He has excellent wit.
He sounds proud of me. I feel my cheeks getting slightly hot. No, I'm familiar with this stuff.
That is a wit.
It's not... Okay, sure. Anyway, you might have to clean the rust off, but the lid still fits, so I don't see why it wouldn't still work. Would you trade for it, Loken? All three of us look at him. He seems pleasantly taken aback.
I will do this trade.
The two travelers are beside themselves with joy. They clutch one another with triumph and bow their heads to Loken. Thank you so much. The raccoon and Loken exchange the goods. The feline looks like she's about to approach me, but then remembers Loken's waspish attitude and keeps her distance. Thank you, little one, for your insight. You have great wit. Do enjoy the spices. I hope your chief makes good use of them. I doubt Loken will share those. It's okay. Glad I could help. They're really happy about this. Seriously? It's just a flask. I mean, I know it's just a floss to him, but like we don't know like how much of this stuff is actually usable. So for him to give out like something that could actually be maybe used, that's a really big trade. Cause like the flask over the phone, come on. Loken really lost that. Their distrust in me seems to have melted away. That feels kind of nice. Respect to you, Blackrunner. And to your new acolyte. Yes, respect. The two traders put their prize into a fur-skin sack, then steadily head back down the hills. They chatter to each other, abuzz with excitement. Loken and I watch them go in silence. Soon, they're too far away to make out. So you like spices?
It is good.
Huh, good to know.
You are good.
Whoa, what do you mean? Huh?
You have used your wit for good.
Oh, that was nothing. You weren't kidding, by the way. The way people see Zephyr Salvage, they think it's really valuable. It's crazy. People trading garbage like it's something precious. You guys don't use money? His head tilts in a typically confused canine fashion. Like coins? Currency? He blinks, wordlessly, his expression remaining perplexed. I don't know how Alex hasn't caught on that they're not like a capitalistic society. They're heavily reliant on trading and bartering. Never mind.
You sleep heavy.
Sorry?
You sleep heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, I guess I'm a heavy sleeper.
No, sleeping heavy.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sleeping heavily.
He has an odd way of speaking. I'm not sure I understand him at times, or perhaps he doesn't understand me. Well, the last thing I remember was watching the fire.
I have Dawn Lily.
I step over to Loken apprehensively as he begins to root around in his satchel. What exactly is this stuff?
Dawn Lily.
I mean, like, what's it made of? I swear, if he says Dawn Lily again. Dawn I blink. There must be a way of getting a straight answer out of this hound. Right. I meant, what is Dawn Lily made of?
Herb.
So it's a painkiller. That's what I meant. Suddenly, he shoots me a vicious growl. Clearly offended. I shrink a little. Sorry?
Okay.
His responses make me laugh so much. Loken pulls a strange line and wraps packet from his pouch and unwraps it. A small batch of pale orange powder is inside. He places some on the palm of his paw and holds it up to me. I recoil, scrunching up my face in caution.
Tongue.
Bite, can you scan this? Huh. I'm not actually sure. It's not in my database. I think it's an opioid analgesic, addictive in high quantities. Huh. Interesting. Don't take too much of it. Sorry, I was just thinking. Could it be poppy? I mean, not poppy. Shit. Am I stupid? No, poppies are red, right? Orange? Dawn lily? Interesting. I'm not sure about this, but I am in a lot of pain. It's going to be easier to stick to our mission plan if I have something to take the edge off. All right. Thanks, Loken. Cautiously, I lean forward and take a pinch of Dawn Lily, then smear it on my tongue. It quickly dissolves. The taste hits me immediately. It's the most grotesque flavor, that of rotten, pallid milk. My face tightens in disgust, and my eyes glue themselves shut as I fight off my gagging reflex. Ugh. Oh, that's hideous!
Yes.
Oh, God, it tastes like live wasps!
Mm-hmm.
It's getting worse! Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
The taste wears off, so I open my eyes. Loken has a mild grin of satisfaction on his face.
You are funny.
Ugh, at least someone finds this amusing. Ugh.
You would like to take more. I would enjoy seeing you take more. It is funny to...
That's funny. So he's a sadist. As the taste wears off, I grin at his gentle teasing. So you do have a sense of humor. Amazing. His mood darkens in a heartbeat. As I flick a switch, his stare turns scathing once again.
This is amazing to you?
His voice is loaded with defensive outrage. I shy from him, nervously regretting what I said. His angry scowl burns through me. I just love how defensive it is.
Tell me what?
I can't even do his voice. I can't do his voice.
Tell me why this is amazing. Because I laugh at things. That is amazing. Then you think I am dull. Explain.
I didn't expect him to be so sensitive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, God. Just trying to get to know you, since I'm going to be your acolyte. That seems to cheer him right up. His tail starts to wag. I just love his this sprite of him so much. Like his face. Oh.
You are certain?
Before I can answer him, I spot someone else approaching the lodge. My heart clenches anxiously as I recognize them. Good morning, Loken.
My chief.
Alex. Yeah. Hey. How is your injury? Less sore, I think.
He has taken Dawn Lily.
Tastes like unwashed ass, doesn't it? I manage a smile. Yep, I think it's my first time taking it. I dab at my side. It's already starting to feel numb. The effects will last a few days. Be careful how much you take, though. It's addictive stuff. I have some news. Aeon won't be here until tomorrow at the latest. She turns to Loken. Are you still good to go?
Yes, I will run today.
Good. A personal request from Silene for medicine, too. Where will you go?
Bleakstone.
We need good metal for the smiths to work. Most of all, we need copper for new cables after last week's blizzard.
Copper is uncommon.
I know. Just get what you can.
Silene is needing medicine.
Some of the youngsters in her care are still unwell. I hear Loken whine with unease.
Most of the healing supplies are expired.
All I can ask is your best. You're going to a Blackzone today.
The clan requires salvage and medicine.
Am I coming? All right, Dravonia doesn't know that. Where's Acolyte now? Sorry, I was just getting some water.
No, you will stay.
I wince. I'm not sure how safe I feel being left alone with Dravonia. If it were up to her, I'd be in chains. Are you able to walk, Alex? I think so. Then I will take Alex to see the village. Loken nods.
Good.
Is that a good idea? I thought my kind were extinct. People will freak out if...
The tribeswoman must see you.
Loken agreed to this last night. Your fate may belong to him now, but I still have my own expectations of you. One is that you will not hide in Loken's lodge. I intend to keep a close eye on you. I glance uneasily at Dravonia. Despite trying to appear unfazed, she sees right through me. You have my word, and I won't execute you when Loken isn't looking. But no, I never. I didn't. I wasn't suggesting you would. You're easy to read, human.
Okay, I will prepare.
Loken folds up Dravonia's list, then retreats to his lodge. I watch him go, the door rattling shut behind him. So, you're feeling well? All things considered, I'm alright, thanks. Your memory remains damaged. For now, yep. In that case, welcome to Welcome to Ilayla. Ilayla? These lands, that's what they're called. I hope Loken has treated you well. You're fond of him. I'm taken aback by Dravonia's curt statement. Fond? Do you like him? Oh yeah, he's been kind. Good. I understand his social manners aren't the most graceful, but he's a good man. I feel incredibly nervous talking to her. She exudes an authority beyond questioning. I feel vastly inferior beside her. I was wondering, I hesitate. Say it. I was. Has he ever invoked his right before? A few times, only for trinkets, and never quite as fiercely as he did to keep you alive. Did he tell you why he did it? Somewhat. The lodge door bangs open again. Then Loken returns. He's thrown an entirely new outfit on. I gotta see this. I don't have anything else to say. I'm pretty neutral about this. He does look cute, though. It's quite a getup. It looks like he's smashed several decaying military uniforms together before rolling up a heap of jagged scrap metal.
Alex,
Yeah?
you will not reopen your wound.
Sure.
You will not attempt to flee.
Wasn't planning to.
Okay.
There's a short pause where Loken looks towards his chief, his ears flattening against his head. He looks back to me, then to her again. Loken, he'll be fine. You have my word.
You're certain.
We discussed this. He's blushing again? Ooh.
Okay.
He hangs around for just a moment, watching me. I give him a light smile. Then he turns around and marches off. It's going to feel weird without him. He's my primary guide in this world, aside from Bite. Loken descends the grasslands quickly, then breaks into a sudden sprint. In a heartbeat, he's already run across the valley and started to disappear into the woods. Whoa, he's fast. Yes, he's a Blackrunner. The clue is very much in the name. Come along, then. It's time for you to see the world. Dravonia gestures for me to follow her. She leads me down a gravel path and over the plains, far beneath the shadows of towering mountains. My wound keeps my pace modest, but I manage to keep up. The sharp wind bites at my skin. I tuck my arms into my hoodie's front sleeve to keep the elements at bay. I hear we may have a new Blackrunner soon. Ah, he told you. He wanted to explain his actions. You should be aware that his acolyte will place high... Oh, you should be aware that being his acolyte will place high expectations on you. I mean, hold on. Let me go back. Just a sec. Just a quick second. I mean... Hold on. You're easy to read, human. My word. Good. Exchange. Freak out. Then I'll see when I'm ready to walk. Am I coming? No, you'll stay. Oh, I guess I technically wasn't telling her that we were that we were his acolyte now, but whatever. I don't know. I'm just an idiot with no memory. Loken is far more than just a Blackrunner to us. He ensures the farmers are well looked after. He teaches at the schools. He lices. I'm stupid. I'm too tired. He lices with the builders to get them supplies. First off, he teaches at schools. He has time for that? Damn. The clan CM has a protector. They go to him with their woes. Since you'll be at his side most of the time, he'll expect the same resolve from you. She makes it sound like she expects me to fully join the Draconi. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I mean, the more I learn about Loken, the more attractive he gets. And that makes me scared for this novel, for what happened. I don't know. Should I be scared? Loken says you have remarkable wit. No, I don't. Please, Alex. I'm not a zealous monk. I don't believe in wit. I suppose I just assumed everyone did. Do you believe in gods, Alex? Or fate? I don't. If I'm being truthful, I don't. But for the sake of this game, I'll go with I don't know. I don't know. Religion has its place. Everyone should have a hobby. But practical actions speak. Prayers do not. The gods abandoned Alayla long ago. They're just an idea now. If your claims about being human are true, then you are a Zephyr. You know their culture. That's all. Loken made it sound, spiritual. In a sense, but he's not a spiritual person. I have known him since he was a child, and he's grown into a man of practicality. I trust his core judgment, not his wit. She shoots me a harsh glare. Be grateful of that. I wince. You still don't trust me, huh? Abruptly, she halts in her tracks and turns to me, eyes narrowed. Do you know what being chieftain of a clan means? I blink, wisely keeping my immediately snarky response to myself. My bad. Holy shit, I'm so tired. But I can't end this on just yet. Just a few more minutes, maybe. It means the people here are under my protection. The women, the men, the children. Your life is not above theirs. I will take every precaution, and I make no apologies. I flinch as she brings up a finger to point at me. Ignorance is the order of the world, Alex. You are a dangerous unknown, and knowledge of the unknown is scarce. Nowhere in this province is safe. Your arrival has piqued my interest, but I'm uneasy. Loken believes you have something to offer, so I'm giving you a chance. That's why we're walking together right now. Her sharp, fiery eyes linger on me for a moment. I say nothing. I just look back, her stare cutting right through me. She carries on walking, gesturing for me to keep up. We're moving further down the mountains now, and I'm skirting around some thick forests. I go quiet, somewhat irked by what feels like an idle threat. She observes my mood and shakes her head. Come now, you would have done the same. I frown. An impossible creature with no explanation for itself wanders in. Would you really trust it? If you would, you're either grievously arrogant or endearingly stupid. So, which is Loken, arrogant or stupid? At once, I regret even being slightly snarky. Sorry, I didn't mean... No, go on. Out with it. Excuse me, shit. I mean, I appreciate you deciding not to kill me, but what danger could I possibly be? I raise my arms to the side. I'm only human. Tiny, compared to you, lot. I'm not really a threat. Dragonia looks surprised, amused even. I'm every reason to expect another cold threat from her, but she almost seems sympathetic. I would very much like to be proven wrong about what you are. You still think I'm a demon? Is it really so hard to believe? They can't leave the Blackzones, Loken said. I don't look like one, or I'd assume someone would have pointed that out. Now it's her turn to glare at me, like I'm the stupid one. However, she drops the stare and sighs, seemingly regathering her patience. Her pause makes me uneasy. I don't look like one, do I? I suppose I should forgive your arrogance, but if what you say about your memory is true, Alex, try and understand. Save for Blackrunners and raving lunatics, nobody has ever seen a demon. Interesting. Save for Blackrunners and raving lunatics, no one. I frown. Hang on, really? Never? Never. We know almost nothing about them. Most don't believe they're even real, or refuse to accept it. So, how do people know they even exist? The only tangible proof is the word of the Blackrunners. That, and the insane testimonies of maniacs who spent too long in the Blackzones. What do you mean, maniacs? Demons are beyond comprehension or description. Only the Blackrunners are capable of knowing anything about them. I don't remember what Loken exactly said, but I think he said that Blackrunners have to have a very strong mental fortitude, or something like that. Perhaps they are products of the Cascade, but nobody knows what caused that either. All those memories have been forgotten. Our history is lost. Knowledge of the clans and how it got to this point is gone. Perhaps the answers lie in the Blackzones, but only the Blackrunners know these things. Ignorance is the order of the world, no kidding. Surely Loken can tell you all about them, or any other Blackrunner. She grunts, irritated. His business is beyond my authority. My ignorance is for my protection, he claims. Trying to comprehend the nature of the Blackzone invites insanity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Blackrunners often describe them as an ocean of terrible infinity, where demons are sharks. That's about all I can get from him, Loken, at any rate. She scoffs. He can be dreadfully poetic sometimes. I thought demons were just machines. I'm sorry? Like rogue AI. Just a theory of mine. Do you know anything about that? I've never heard of that term, so no. Loken handles all matters relating to the Blackzones. There is safety in ignorance, he assures me. And then you, an unknown, claim to be something impossible, a member of a long-dead species. Loken is my Blackrunner, my guiding light. So if he says you are safe, then you are safe. But please, forgive my trepidation. I guess I can understand why you'd be wary. But I'm not a demon, I promise. It's Loken's judgment I trust. He speaks for your safety. There must be people who have seen demons, at the very least. She hums thoughtfully. There are witnesses, but their accounts are always rambled nonsense. The mind rebels within the Blackzones. Those who return are changed. Changed how? She shakes her head. You should ask Loken of these things. It is a Blackrunner business. These demons are getting more and more curious. Advanced sentient robotics must just be far too mind-blowing for the primitive clans. We break through the edge of the forest and emerge at the side of the Draconi village. It's denser than I expected. Stone pathways weave between sturdy wooden huts. There are blocks of districts of various shapes and sizes. Dravonia leads me through the narrow alleyways, winding through the various shanties and their primitive dwellers. The Draconi clan harbors beast folk of all shapes, sizes, and species. I'm struck by the lack of men. Taki wasn't kidding. Males really are a rarity. The village women stare quizzically as we pass them by, smothering me with their distrust. My proximity to Dravonia is the only thing keeping me from causing a stir. I edge closer to her, unsettled by the looks I'm getting. I don't think me being here is a good idea. They know who you are. How? Word travels fast. I wanted to soften the blow of your appearance, so I spread rumors of your arrival. They know a human is among us. That's all they need to know. This is the village square. Most trading takes place here. There's a central podium of stone in the middle of an open cobblestone space, where wood for a huge bonfire has been prepared. I look around with the buildings. There are signs of modern technology here and there, just like with Loken's Lodge. Shit, excuse me. I just remembered there's something called the Indulgence happening soon. Like a few days, nights from now. I don't know. I can see electric lanterns and heaters haphazardly placed among the structures. Electric cables are strung across the alleys. I guess I should also kind of keep track of how many days I've been in. So this would be day 2, because again, I am planning on reading like the novel that is with it, that comes with the story. Like, I think it was a PDF novel. Anyway, I can see electric lanterns and heaters haphazardly placed among the structures. Electric cables are strung across alleys. Nestled between the roof of straw, 2 old chest freezers are propped up against the wooden wall. They're both horribly run down, and have been patched up with all manner of spare parts like a pair of Frankenstein monsters. A stern-looking tribeswoman is staring guard by them, a rackety spear in her hands. Of all the pieces of functioning technology I've seen, the 2 freezers seem like the most sophisticated. Well, do those work? The food preservers? Yes, the whole village has electricity. All the Zephyr technology here is functioning. I do not collect worthless scrap. The village is powered by the Great Barrier. That's a hydropower plant to the east. It's one of the few structures that has been maintained since the Cascade. Oh. Because I remember Loken said that Dravonia doesn't keep worthless scrap. So he tends to keep most of the scrap from his runs. Which I guess I can see why he's so protective of his salvage, I guess. Anyway. Dravonia leads me to an open grassland, enclosed by trees and mountains. Here, members of the clan are toiling in ranks upon ranks of field. I didn't think you could farm in this climate. It has been challenging, but summer has just begun. The clan has a few different sources of food. The lake is not far from here for fishing. There are animals to hunt and ranch with. I mean, now I'm kind of curious about if... First off, I'm kind of curious on, like, canonically how long this game takes place, if there's going to be any time skips. I don't think there will be time skips, but if there was like a time skip, I wonder if it's going to be kind of like a countdown to winter. If we can barely manage this summer cold, then I don't think we'd survive any morning of winter if it's cold now during summer with no skin. Or not no skin, no fur. Access to electricity gives us our edge. There's also this, here. She moves over to a nearby tap fixed against the wall. It screeches as she turns it, and a rough stream of water sputters onto the ground. It takes me a minute to realize what I'm looking at. Ah, you've got plumbing. She nods. Our people have access to showers and bathrooms like those used by the Zephyr. It'd be interesting to see if they are familiar to you. Sorry, pause there. It also kind of makes me curious about the language, the kind of language they're using, because like everything's being translated to us. So it's interesting to see that they have the concept of showers and bathrooms. Like I didn't expect them to know the concept of the word plumbing. But again, I'm looking way too far into the logistics of this, and it's just something that should be just assumed. As I understand it, your people used pipes and electricity to move and heat water around their cities. The Auto Monks have helped our clan to do the same. Who are the Auto Monks? She falters. They're a cult, really. Keepers of the old knowledge who have taken a vow of silence. Oh, interesting. She continues leading me through the winding labyrinth of the Draconi settlement. Though Auto Monks are secretive and guard the knowledge jealously, they live in the Great Barrier and maintain Zephyr structures that survive the cascade throughout the province. But you guys control the dam, no? How does that work? It's in our territory, but the monks maintain it. I may not understand the Auto Monks, but we have an understanding. The Draconi make extensive use of their technology in return for my protection. Have other clans tried to take over the dam? Someone did. Once. She doesn't elaborate. So you're the only clan with this kind of technology. Exactly. I spot a number of tribeswomen still staring at me as we walk. Then I make eye contact, and when I make eye contact, they turn away and avoid me. Dravonia leads me across an open stretch of grass towards a wooden longhouse that appears far sturdier than the other structures. Here, it is the hall. It's where I conduct myself as a chief of the Draconi. The buildings seem really well constructed. Our builders are talented, though the hall has been here since before I was chief. How did you become chieftain? I was chosen by my predecessor. She wasn't the most beneficent of leaders. Were she still chief, she'd have killed you on the spot. I gulp. Relax, Alice. You seem tense. Come inside. I have something to show you. I hesitate, digging my arms deeper into the front pocket of my hoodie. I'm not sure I feel safe. These people are alien to me. This time period is a disheveled maze. I'm a stranger here, ravaged by dubious stares. For all Dravonia's hospitality, we didn't get off on the right foot last night. She's still guarding her true intentions. But what choice do I have? Like it or not, I'm stuck here, begrudgingly. I go inside with Dravonia. It's an impressive building, well decorated and expertly furnished. Tables and benches are scattered about in rows. Its pleasant warmth washes over me. I'm quickly drawn to the lit fire trench running down the hall's center. A larger throne-like seat presides at the far end. I assume it's where Dravonia sits when she holds audiences with her people. Take a moment to warm up. Thanks. I'm still not used to this cold. You'll adapt. Must be hard without fur. I put my hands gingerly against the flames and look around. There are more tribeswomen in here, eating and chatting quietly. I notice one older man I noticed one older male here, too. A coyote? Aside from Loken, I think he's the first man I've seen. That's Jax. Huh? The old-timer. Jax. He's retired from his mating troop a long time ago. Sorry, my mind kind of paused there. I feel my cheeks flush. Oh yeah. Taki told me about the thing with men being rare. The affliction. I didn't realize how bad it was. Dravonia sighs heavily. It's getting worse, too. Nobody knows what caused it. Not the auto monks, not the Blackrunners. Nobody. And if Loken... and if Loken really is gay... Because I know that this is a male-to-male story, but if Loken really is gay, he's not helping this either. Sorry. Makes sense. Nobody knows anything you said. Did humans partake in the indulgence? I wince. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we didn't have anything like that. I see. Well, the indulgence is traditional. Historical, even. In light of the affliction, it's both a reason to let loose and a way to keep our numbers up when needed. Fertile males are becoming too few. Oh, not you. So, not... I mean, technically, I know that not all males are fertile, but... Interesting. So we do what we must. We drink and we fuck loudly and happily. It's the only cause of celebration most of the clans have. So, wait, was this a huge pile of one orgy with the men and women? Oh, I think my mind was thinking like it was just men. No, it's men and women, because it makes sense, you know. Imagine that. Sex being just as much as a duty as it is a pleasure. Love. Will you know? Me at the indulgence? Not this year. I'd rather keep my eyes sharp at night. Things can get wild. I go quiet, my forlorn gaze lazily looking back to the fire. You're not expected to take part, if that's what you're embarrassed about. Everyone has a choice. I blink at her. I'm not embarrassed. It's, it's great. Like the whole orgy thing. I'm not sure humans are even comparable with our kind for breeding. Interesting. A point to ask Aeon. Aeon, it would be a shame to let your race die with you. I think I preferred Taki's teasing. At least then I could laugh it off. Although, if you're to be a Blackrunner, you've other concerns. Oh yeah, I guess I'll be slaughtered by demons before I can get my pants off, right? You've got Loken as your mentor. You'll be fine. He's the best. You don't seem stupid enough to disobey his instructions either. Speaking of all that, I have something for you. Wait here. She pats me on the shoulder, then strolls off towards the other end of the hall. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see what she brings us in the next part because I am tired. It's midnight for me. Hold on, let me save so you can see. June 22nd, literally midnight. Anyways, I should start to get better with the words at the ends of these sessions. First off, Loken is really cute. I love him so much. But I'm scared of the kinds of horrors I will be seeing later on in this novel. Because this novel, they did mention that it is a slow burn. So I should be patient with what I get currently, even though I love what I have. Because seeing Loken's expressions, just seeing his resting face is so cute. Like, he's so serious and looks like a dog, even though he's a hound. Anyway, other than Loken, I enjoy the world building here. I know sometimes, or a lot of the times actually, I get very analytical about the logistics of this world. I don't know why I get it. It's just I think my brain's trying to make sense of everything of a world that doesn't make sense at all. I know it's just something that I should accept, that some things are just the way it is. But, you know, maybe I'll stop doing I mean, I won't stop doing it, but maybe. One can dream. Anyways, if you somehow managed to listen through all my stuttering, thank you. Again, I'm really enjoying, even though this is my second recording session, I'm really enjoying what I've been reading so far. If you wanted to suggest other furry visual novels, again, I keep a list of them for, you know, whenever I'm done reading or whatever. Even though with the novels that I'm reading right now, of course, Soulcreek and Far Beyond the World, I heard they're both pretty lengthy. I think both of them are over 300,000 words long. And since I'm only like a few days in for like both of them, so it's gonna take a while for me to get through them. But anyways, what else? Again, if you somehow watched me, thank you. If you wanna see me do more, if you want to recommend it, please let me know. Or recommend other novels, please let me know. I'll always consider new novels since I am pretty new to this furry subculture. Anyways, good night, because it's midnight for me, as you can see.